If you're shopping for a new OLED TV in 2025, you've probably come across two of Samsung's top contenders, the Samsung S95F and the Samsung S90F. Both are part of Samsung's QD-OLED lineup, offering incredible picture quality, vibrant color, and deep contrast. But while they look similar on the surface, there are some key differences between them that could affect which one is right for you. I've linked both TVs down in the description so you can check today's prices while you're watching. In this video, we're diving into a detailed comparison of the Samsung S95F and the S90F, breaking down the design, picture performance, gaming features, and value, so you can make the best decision for your setup. Let's start with what these two TVs have in common. Both the S95F and the S90F use Samsung's second-generation QD-OLED panels. That means you get the signature perfect blacks and infinite contrast of OLED, combined with the brightness and color advantages of quantum dot technology. Compared to standard OLED panels, QD-OLED delivers higher color volume and better brightness, especially in highlights. HDR content really pops on both displays. They also both feature Samsung's NQ4 AI Gen 2 processor, which brings high-end upscaling, AI-powered tone mapping, and smart image optimization. Whether you're watching 4K HDR movies, streaming HD content, or gaming, this processor keeps the visuals sharp, dynamic, and clean. Both models run on the latest version of Samsung's Tizen OS, offering the same intuitive smart features, voice assistance, app ecosystem, and SmartThings integration. So if they share the same panel and processor, what's the real difference? The first key distinction comes down to brightness and peak performance. The S95F pushes the QD-OLED technology a bit further, offering higher peak brightness, particularly in HDR scenes. This makes it slightly better suited for brighter viewing environments or for viewers who really want the most impact out of HDR content. In side-by-side tests, the S95F produces brighter highlights and slightly more vibrant colors, especially in scenes with high dynamic range. The S90F, on the other hand, is still incredibly bright for an OLED, but just doesn't reach the same peak levels as the S95F. Most viewers won't notice a dramatic difference unless the TVs are placed next to each other, but it's something enthusiasts will care about. Next up is the design. The S95F features Samsung's Infinity One design, which means ultra-thin bezels and an almost edge-to-edge picture with a more premium slim profile. It also uses the One Connect box, allowing for a clean, cable-free setup. All of your HDMI and power connections go into the external box, which can be hidden away in your entertainment unit. This is ideal for wall mounting or minimalist spaces. The S90F keeps things sleek but slightly simpler. It's not as slim, and it doesn't come with the One Connect box. Instead, it has traditional rear-facing ports and a slightly thicker chassis. It still looks modern and stylish, but you'll have a bit more cable clutter compared to the S95F. When it comes to gaming, both TVs are very well equipped. Each supports 4K at 144Hz, VRR, ALM, and FreeSync Premium Pro. Input lag is incredibly low on both models, making them excellent choices for console or PC gaming. Samsung's Game Hub is also present on both, giving you access to cloud gaming platforms like Xbox Game Pass and GeForce Now without needing a console. Whether you're a casual player or a competitive gamer, either TV will perform exceptionally well. Sound quality is another area where Samsung has made some distinctions. The S95F features Object Tracking Sound Plus, which uses multiple built-in speakers to create a more immersive audio experience by simulating movement and directionality. It also supports Dolby Atmos, and paired with Samsung's Q Symphony tech, it syncs with Samsung soundbars for a fuller surround sound setup. The S90F also supports Dolby Atmos and Q Symphony, but it lacks the more advanced speaker setup found in the S95F. The sound is still good for built-in TV audio, but if immersive sound is a priority, the S95F has a slight edge, or you might want to consider adding a dedicated soundbar with either model. Finally, we have to talk about price and value. The S95F is Samsung's flagship QD-OLED for a reason. It delivers the absolute best picture and most refined design Samsung has to offer, but that comes at a premium. The S90F, meanwhile, comes in a bit more affordable and still delivers 90% of what the S95F does. For most people, the S90F offers better value, especially if you're not overly concerned with the One Connect box or that extra bit of brightness. So which one should you buy? If you want the absolute best Samsung OLED experience in 2025, with peak brightness, the cleanest design, and the most advanced audio features, then the S95F is the way to go. But if you want to save a few $100s and still get incredible OLED picture quality, next-gen gaming features, and smart design, the S90F is an excellent choice and arguably the better value. Whichever you choose, both TVs represent the cutting edge of OLED in 2025, and either one will deliver a stunning experience.